Susan. I just got home from the emergency room. Seems that about 7 o'clock this evening, I got up to go to the bathroom. My shoe got caught somehow on the carpet, and my foot turned, and I went down. Um, hurt like crazy. My foot hurt like crazy where I turned it, but I thought, well, I'll just wait till tomorrow. If it's not feeling any better, I'll go to the doctor. And as the evening went on, it was not feeling any better. So I decided with the neuropathy and all that it might be a good idea to go have it checked out. So Tim and I went off to the medical center. And excuse me, I've got this thing on my lap, so it's kind of wiggly. Um, Turns out it's a strain or sprain, torn ligament in the foot, no breaks. He said that sometimes when that ligament gets strained, that it causes a fracture in that part of the foot, and it's called a dancer's fracture. How about that? Um, but it did not break the bone this time. Yay. They put me in this flat boot and sent me home and told me to stay off of it for a few days and go see my podiatrist. And so I'll call them tomorrow and make an appointment and go have it, make sure everything's okay. But he said that's about all they could do, and it would probably it would heal itself up in a few days. But problem is it's my driving foot, my right foot, and my sewing foot. Darn. But I can probably sew with my left foot, but I couldn't drive with it. But let me show you now what I have finished, what I've gotten done this week, and we'll get off this lousy subject. I finished all of my blocks for paper piecing vintage, and I'm going to show them to you. I'm not posting them on the Facebook group, except as they are released. So, but I'm going to show you guys. This is the first May block, which I love a lot, but not near as much as the second May block. That's one of my two favorite blocks of all. Then first June block, and the last block of all. So, there you have it, gang. It's ready to be sashed and uh, bordered, and it'll be done. Um, so, sashing. I have got lots of this blue left. I've got a bit of this left, and very little of the gear looking fabric. What I'm thinking about doing, if there's enough, I will probably make the binding in this, but I'm not sure there'll be enough of it. But what I'm thinking about doing is a solid black sashing to outline it. And then for the borders, since I don't have enough to do the piano key borders, I think what I'm going to do is just do a thin black border, like a 1.5, 2 inch black border. Then slightly larger of the tan gold border, and then the last border in the blue. and a little bit wider. And I think that's how I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to send it off to a long arm quilter and get it done, and hopefully have that one finished in September sometime. I've got several that I need to get done before it. I've got two at the long arm quilter right now, and I'm waiting for them to come back. The first one is my first paper piecing vintage, um, which is made with 6-inch blocks. You'd think they'd given me some kind of drugs, but they didn't. Um, and it's the one I really, really, really love, that one. And that will hang, I think, in my living room. The other one is a purple star block or purple star quilt, which is probably baby sized. I think it's 36 by 36 or somewhere in that neighborhood. I can't, 38 by 38. I can't remember exactly. But that one I will probably, once it's completed, that may be a Linus quilt. Or it may go to my niece's grandbaby. We'll see. I just hate to give her grandbaby something. I haven't done anything for the rest of them. So if it does go to her, it's going to be on the down low. um, so those two will be, they're off, and don't know when they'll be back. Probably within the next month anyway. When I get those back, I'm going to send off the two for my son's birthdays. One is, I'll show them to you when they come back, but one is, they're both wall hanging size quilts. And so I want to get those back, those four back before I send this one off. So I probably won't send it until about September, maybe October. Um, and I've got, and at home I'm going to be working on for the, um, I'm sorry, my mind is just not working very well tonight. For the UFO quilt along, I'm going to be working on one of my Harry Potter quilts and try to get that done. Um, and I think it'll probably be, I'm not sending it off. I'm going to do it at home. And it's going to be my quilt. That one's for me. And I'm hoping I have it done by my birthday, which is in September. So I'll be working on that in June and July. And that's about it, folks. I've got a few more of my little snap tabs done, but I don't have them in here to show you. And I'm supposed to stay off my foot, so I'm not going to go in there and get it. And that's it. So I have talked long enough and didn't really have a whole lot to show. But anyway, you guys have a nice crafty week, and I will talk to you next Tuesday. Bye bye.